Still loading.
It ain't no public record.
Yeah, man, Lord, man.
Okay, it should be going
Grace
now.
station.
We don't know. We got Shalom.
Shut on.
Shalom, shalom. First of all, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Want to give double honor to the Apostle Barry Millstone, who rule well and teach well, pushing his word in day and day out. Want to give a mighty shalom to all the Akim and Aqua out there standing rooted in this faith. All right, this is the Gary Brother Gary Millstone, Lord willing, coming back here to give another edifying video. Okay, and with that, we're going to be going into meekness today.
Okay.
Right. So, if we can, first brother, get that first scripture.
I got it. You got it. Come on.
Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Mm.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled.
Come on. And real quick, I got the word for meek. And the word for meek, it means mildness of disposition, gentleness of spirit, meekness. It says meekness towards the Most High is that disposition of spirit in which we accept his dealings with us as good and therefore without disputing or resistance.
If he accepts his dealings with us as good, whether it be so-called bad times or good times. You know, evil times for us, because evil and bad is just like it's like a condition.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just conditions. Hell and heaven is just conditions that we go through. You know, so whether we're in heaven right now or whether we're going through hell right now, these are all. What you say? These are all.
It says we accept his dealing with us as good.
Everything is good, the good and the bad. Didn't Job said, shouldn't we, when his wife cursed God and died, can we have the good? His Job would say, we have also received the good from the Lord. Shall we not also receive the bad?
Oh, yeah.
I got a quick proof for you, bro. Hebrews 12 and 11. Now, chastening for the present seemed to be joyous. Now, no chastening for the present seemed to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward, it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
Right.
So basically, like you were saying, giving over into the Lord, like, and knowing that it's for your good, you know, because that chastisement is gonna afflict you inwardly more so than anything, man. Because you know the Lord gave us a conscience, so that chastening is to make you like snap into it, like wake up. You was sleeping or you was being lackadaisical, and the Lord like, nah, get up. I told you to do this, that, and the third. Now you're convicted in your spirit. Now you're pouring yourself out to the Lord, because now, you know, He quickened you through the chastening.
Precept. To back that up, Romans 8 and 28, it says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are the called according to his purpose.
Hey, if I may, I'm watching the elders and the brothers from Boston, and they brought out a valid point. They said, with the Most High in the Spirit, there's no such thing as good or evil.
That's right. That's right.
It's all in the will of the Lord.
It's all over the
Yeah. He said, can I do no evil?
Hey, that's beautiful because that's the mystery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the world can't understand it. They so what? And Esau plays on their spirit with that shit, man. Did somebody get that? What he called? And Joe?
I got it right.
No, you got to come.
Reread that definition. Like it says, it's dealing with us. We accept it. And that one part in that definition.
You already got it?
Oh yeah, it says there's some more in this too. It says meekness.
Yeah, I want you to finish that. I want to get the precept just so when that one part.
I'm gonna read it. Meekness towards the Most High is that disposition of spirit in which we accept his dealings with us as good, and therefore without disputing or resisting.
See, without disputing or resisting, which is murmuring or saying, let's say Romans 9 says, who can resist the will of the Lord? You know, it says, shall the thing frame say to him that framed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Right.
He framed you. Right. Why are you questioning him that framed you?
Exactly.
That's what Esau do. Esau like, oh man, the Lord made me a man, but I feel like I want to be a woman.
Right.
You know, like, but yeah, get that Joe. I feel like I want to be a woman.
This is the book of Job, chapter 2, and starting at verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse Yahweh and die. But he said unto her,
Yeah, something say that?
Nah, you got 11 finished.
Okay,
He said, verse 10, but he said it to her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What?
God,
Shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh, or shall we not receive evil?
Mm-hmm.
And all this did not Job sin with his lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not how, it's not the situation that you go through, it's how you take the situation that you're
Right.
going through.
Right.
So we all got our, our strong moments, like that's the good times, like we say, and then we got our weak moments, which is the bad times. Hey, but it's all to train us.
That's right.
It's all for our learning.
Mm-hmm.
And you got, if I may too, to add to the better point, you got to be in the spirit to accept the situation. So through the bitterness, the Lord is trying to, like Elder Yasharon said, and, he said, bro, the best way to get through any bad situation is what the Lord is trying to teach me in the situation.
What is he trying to teach you?
Because that's what it's all for your learning.
Oh, man.
Because the scriptures say what? A man that's well traveled is much experience. So you're going to go through situations where you, to the flesh, like, what the fuck? But the Lord, he's trying to teach you something so you can be better in the long run. Because you may ask Lord for wisdom, and Lord will put you to. I think I sent it to you. You said, the Lord, you asked for wisdom. It was like a video to do. You ask for wisdom. The Lord make you
Charles.
Yeah.
listen to your trials.
You seen you ask for humility. You seen people to be patient.
That's
for.
right. That's right.
You ask for certain things, the Lord not just gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Then he said, well, all of this seems like a burden. I don't want an easy life. He said, well, if you want an easy life, you got to go through all these trials because there's no such thing as easy life.
Yeah.
Because the way he said to get to an easy life, you got to go through the hardness first.
Yeah. That's
How you gonna know that you got it
Yeah.
if you don't go through these things?
Yeah.
How you gonna know that you received the gift if there's nothing to test you on it?
Right.
That's
How you-
Yeah. Go ahead.
How you gonna believe in the Lord if in hard times you don't have hard times to pray to him again? Because he gotta put you through them hard times to pray to him to get you up out of it. But if you never go through any hard times and your life is just perfect, you'll never know he exists because you never called on him to perform the works to show you that he with you.
Precept.
Yeah. You know what?
If I may.
You know what? It's so crazy. You know what behooves me, man? Because what makes the best movies is the fucking underdog. Rocky was a good ass movie because he was down low. Scarface was a good ass movie because he was down low and came up. It was a wicked movie, but still, everybody loves the fucking underdog. Everybody loves to see somebody from the low come up. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the balance, man. You know what I'm saying? That's us.
I was gonna add too, and honestly, the Scarface is spiritual because of what it ended up in.
Yeah.
Because he wanted all that.
All
the.
so spiritual. Even the wickedness, he still had what he had kind of moral guy. He said, "Hey man, no woman. I'm getting
kids.
I'm getting the other movie with Leon. No women, no kids. He was a motherfucking assassin, but he had a code. He used to fucking kill no women, no kids. Professional. That's it. Yeah.
Professional.
So you know what I'm saying? Even in certain things, even in wickedness, it's some good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a code of conduct, brother.
Even in Rocky, he was like, my favorite quote was like, I do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
Yeah.
He was like, I do it tomorrow.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Rock?
That's
There
beautiful.
is no tomorrow.
It's beautiful.
Do that shit today.
Yeah, bro, because the spirit, the scriptures is in everything, man. It might not quote it verbatim, but it's in everything, man. You can get it out of everything, out of walking your life. And that's what we do. We extrapolate the spirit through everything we do, man.
Right.
And that's how we have that balance, man.
Hey,
You know?
if I may, Elder, it goes back to the meekness because every situation that you're in, whether it's your job, the lady you with, or whatever you're going through, it's all. I think I told my lady one time, like, everything revolves around the elect. Lord
Yeah,
willing,
man.
we be those men.
Yeah.
Lord willing, we ain't saying, but Lord willing, because it's all for the learning of the elect.
Yeah.
To be gods on the earth.
Yeah.
So Lord, he puts you in a situation, put you with a woman. How you know a wicked woman if you never dealt with a wicked woman?
Yeah.
The Lord, like, I'm gonna show you,
I'ma show
son,
you.
not to think with your dick.
Yeah, he got that shit. I don't know if you brother been there. Hey, Apostle Gabar contested. Hey, bro, ain't shit like a motherfucker. You been with a woman, bro. That bitch cheat on you. That shit, that's some fucking hurt. You don't wanna fucking. You don't want to do that shit, bro.
That shit hurt.
That shit fucking hurt. And guess what? After a while, you develop you develop a callus to have to deal with it. So guess what? Basically, man, even the guys on the social media, man, they even say, they say, look, man, I forgot that white guy, the guy that played in Scary Movie, the white dude that said played in there. He said every fucking good guy turn player from a fucking woman.
It wasn't a scary movie. It was a shady.
No, I'm talking about the dude. Yeah, well, he was a Scary Movie too. But he made the video. He said every guy that's a player.
Scream.
Slakia, brother.
Shaggy.
Come on, that's what he was.
Yeah.
But he wasn't Shaggy, yeah. But he made that quote first. He said, man, every guy that's a player or whatever, that's a dog, started out a nice guy in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And he turned to that. You know what I'm saying? Because he got played, man. You know, so that develops that callousness. You know what I'm saying? That's how we develop that callousness for the world. You come telling us about some fucking vote, man, we don't give a fuck about that. Man, we're not even part of this shit, man. Fuck this world, man. You know, we have a callous, you can't feed us bullshit about this world. Because it don't work on us. You know, we only adhere to what the scriptures say, man.
Yeah.
You know?
We
Go ahead.
become tough into this world, man.
Yeah, brother.
Because we ate it and we realized that shit ain't good for the gut. You know, which the gut,
That's
they
right.
say is the second brain.
That's right.
So we ate of the philosophy of the world. We came like we
Yeah.
got sick. Like, oh fuck that. I don't. What's beside her better? The Lord, like, I got the good food for you.
That's right.
Eat this.
Yeah.
You gonna feel way better, son. And we eating the word. So now we eating the word. We realize like that shit that this world got to offer, that ain't real food.
That's
nigga.
right, brother.
That shit garbage.
But you have
Come on.
I got it from it. Colossians.
You go first.
Colossians 3 and I'll start at 1 to back up the brother Uriah says, if you then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth, for ye are dead, like the elder had mentioned, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
That's right.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Beautiful. I got something real quick. This is Leviticus 19 and 35. He said, ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, in meat yard, in weight, or in measure. Just balances, just weights, and a ephah, and a just hin shall ye have. I am the Lord your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt. Alright, so everything is a balance with the Lord, man. The Lord is the one. So when we go through things, man, like the brother said, man, we go through things, man, we all ask him, man, what am I supposed to get out of this? Certain questions when you ask the Lord is he's joyful, like when we're telling you, like, man, oh son, well said. No, yeah, this is what, because I got you going through certain things, man. We don't be like, oh shit, why is happening to me? Oh, war is me. No, man. No, everything is a lesson. Everything is a life lesson when we go through, bro. Everything. We're supposed to learn from every situation we go through. Whether it's through your job, through a fucking woman, whatever. Everything has a balance to it, man. You know, and that gets you to go through life way easier. You know, because look, we know we ain't got no fucking, we have no fucking merits in this system, man.
Appreciate it.
Nothing. You know, we look at everything, man, like, look, man. Matter of fact, I used to say, man, whenever good shit happen to me, I'm already looking around the corner like, all right, what's coming?
What's going on?
What's something about to happen, bro? I already know. My son used to say, damn, Dad, I got blessed with that money, and I knew it was to help brothers. That was the comfortest thing I ever heard, man. I was like, damn. You know, because as the world hears something like that, they like, yeah, fuck that nigga. I got such. Niggas want to do the opposite. They want to go floss. They want to go show what the fuck they got. Whatever, man. Bro, niggas, bro. Man. God, go ahead, brother. I don't run around, brother.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, starting at verse 4. It says, whatsoever
Yeah, my scripture, go ahead.
it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully,
Beautiful.
and be patient when thou art changed to your old state.
That takes a strong mind to take affliction, truthfully, because you feel bad in your flesh, but you gotta rule over your flesh. Like, man, fuck my flesh. Why the hell I should be on going through this?
Yeah.
I'm fucked up. You know, like, why the hell I should be on shot me being fucked up for it?
It's mighty due to the fact that you understand why you're going through it. When
Yeah.
you're back in the world, you would go through these things and be like, damn, it's like my life is hell. He hates me. But then when you come to the truth, you understand like the Lord loves me.
Yeah, yeah,
He's treating you as a son. not a
Exactly.
bastard.
yeah.
That's right.
That's what
Yeah.
gets you.
And
No.
then you ask a question that the brother just said. What am I supposed to learn from this? You're looking for the answers now.
And then sometimes too, that answer won't hit you till maybe a week, 2 months, even.
Well,
That's
that's
right.
my personal experiences. It always, the answers always hit me after the hell is over.
Yeah.
After the hell is
yeah,
over, then
yeah.
I learned all like, that's why I love
Yeah.
Hey,
Did you learn?
Hey, it's the spirit. With Joseph, his brothers came to him, and they like, man, we saw. He like, hey,
This is the will.
he said, it had to happen for this to happen.
Yeah, I understand.
He had to go what he go through so he could preserve not only his brethren in that famine, but also the whole fucking earth at the time.
Yeah.
Because it was all for the betterment for Israel.
Yeah.
See, because
Yeah.
it's like that famine had Joseph not have been there to interpret that dream, Israel would have perished.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
But because he was able to interpret that dream, he was able to save the lineage.
Yeah.
And he realized it as he was giving his brothers the grain. He was like, damn, this why the Lord did
That's
this.
why the Lord did this.
I had to be here for this.
Yeah.
I got to put if I may.
I just got one more verse.
Okay.
Verse 5, it says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
He's still not priest.
You are chosen in the furnace of adversity. I have chosen you in the furnace of affliction. We are in the furnace, man. We are in the furnace, but we can't give up. You know,
Right.
we can't give up, man. We can't be the dross that falls off the gold and falls to the bottom. We're gonna be ashes, because literally we're gonna turn into ashes. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, and if I may, after we was talking about that yesterday, you ever notice, and brothers, y'all probably can attest too. You ever notice when you going through hell, in the back of your mind, like, it's a blessing for to come out of this.
Yeah, for sure.
I know it's like, I'm speaking for myself, and I'm not saying I'm,
Yeah.
but you ever know I'm going through hell, like, usually a blessing to come out the hell.
Yeah.
Like the Lord, like, after the storm, they always saying, after the storm, the sun gonna shine
Yeah,
again.
right.
So long as you weather the storm,
Yep.
the sun gonna eventually shine,
And it's
you
the
know?
same when you're going through heaven, when you're going through a good time, it's like, man, I feel like something happening.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's like I'm in the eye of the storm. You know, in the eye, ain't nothing happening in the eye of the storm. The storm about to come.
It's the calm before
It's calm before the storm.
If I may, it's a saying in the world, it's pretty much saying like, just example with people. People come into your life for 2 reasons, either a blessing or a lesson. But in all reality, it's all a blessing due to the fact of what you're learning from it.
That's right. That's right.
This is Luke 14:26. It says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
And that's beautiful because it said it's like I ain't really cut it out. But it said do not bear his cross. So that means, man, the things that the Lord is sending you through, everything else is second nature.
That's right.
Set that shit to the back, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he said your family, and that's the main thing in this society, man, that Jake holds dearly. You know, your family. They man, my mama. Look, bro. Bro, if you make it, bro, all that he said what, man? He said, seek ye first the kingdom. All else should be added. You know what I'm saying? Plus, that next family that you get, they gonna fucking love you, man. It's gonna be way better. This is not fucking love on this side. These people talking about they your family and love you, man. They only want to fucking use you for whatever the fuck you get or whatever they can get. This is a horrible fucking society, bro. Horrible.
Especially for the Israelite men.
Yes, brother. Especially.
We only looked at as what we can be used for.
What the scriptures say. We spectacles, man. Niggas want to talk. They'll say, oh man, y'all be out there doing blah blah. And then in that same breath, niggas go by, man, them niggas crazy. They'll go talk shit about us, bro.
And look, if I may, and the reason why we're going through all of that. The Lord is like saying, put all on the back burner because He wants us to trust Him.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is one big old trust exercise. Like basically, close your eyes, fold your arms, and fall back, and believe that I'm gonna catch you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is doing, man. He's putting you in situations where it's like you can only trust Him to get out of it.
Trust fall.
Hey, if I made it might be that movie, what's that movie with Will Smith and the Joker?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide
Oh, yeah,
Squad.
yeah.
Remember the scene where the Joker is testing the little Joker bitch, what's her name?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
And remember,
Do you love
and she
me?
said, "Do you love me?" And she leaped, and when she leaped off, she like, "Would you leap down there for me?"
He lit what a.
And she leaped, and when she leaped and looked at her, he was so turned on. He was like, "This bitch really down for me." So he leaped down there with her. You know, that's how the Lord look at it. You gonna leap for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lord want to know, okay, you a down body, like, you know, like a woman. You want to know your woman. Is you down with me?
Is you willing to give it up?
Is you willing to?
If you had to lose everything
Yeah.
on my behalf? Because why? Because look, you got to think. Not only is the Lord, because the Lord told them what He'll give them. He said you should have everlasting life. You know what I'm saying? So basically, He like, look, you come with me, I'm going to give you immortality. I'm going to give you something that you ain't never thought you can have. Basically, the kingdom of heaven. So look, when you give up the things on this side, it's like, Lord, like, don't even trip. I'm finna show you what I can do. Like, just because you trusted in me, because what He do for Job, bro? Job was like, damn, I lost everything. And the Lord was like, don't trip. And He gave him everything back.
Got
But better.
you.
What he says, He's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love.
Because you trusted in Him. See, look, because the Lord don't want people that don't believe in Him. He don't want, if you can't trust in Him, you can't believe in Him, you don't have faith. That's why faith is a gift. Because if you don't have faith, then you don't have nothing. That's why the Lord kept on rebuking the disciples. Like, He said it is impossible, you know, to please Yahweh Bashum Yahushua without faith, man.
Hey, if I may, that's why He hate Esau whole ass.
Because He faithless.
Because he's a faithless bastard. Because here you are, you had the blessing. Nigga, you couldn't wait for the food to be cooked, nigga. You waited to try to hunt that deer and, you know, knock that deer head off or whatever, whatever you know. You come home, what could this birthright do for me? And cast it away. Fast forward, now you seeing the repercussions of your actions now you wanna
Basically, He despised the Lord.
yeah, you despise the Lord.
That's what it was. He didn't want the responsibility of being the high priest. Because you gotta think, man, Isaac, he was a high priest. After Abraham, because Abraham was a priest. Abraham was under the order of Melchizedek. You know what I'm saying? He gave to Melchizedek as a tithe offering. But he was also the governor of his land. And he actually was telling people how to live, how to go about. That's why Lot was righteous. Back then, everything wasn't written, but everything was. He was recorded. He was a man that recorded the records. He was like, this is what and he moved on faith. So you got to think. He told Isaac. Now Isaac had to tell his sons, but Esau didn't want that. He didn't want that responsibility. Esau didn't want to step up and be a man of the Lord. He wanted to frolic in the fields. He wanted to live a carefree fucking life. That's why when he ate that lentil, when you get in the spirit of it, when he ate that red meat, he knew he wasn't supposed to eat that shit. He knew he wasn't supposed to eat it. But he was like, fuck that, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat it. Because he knew it was already a law that you weren't supposed to do it. That's why I was getting cooked. But see, he was being defiant on purpose. He already had despised the priesthood, bro. He despised it. But Jacob took it up. Jacob took up the priesthood. That's what it was. Jacob said, I take it.
He took the place.
Yeah.
I take it. So it was really more so like a position of who won't serve the Lord. And Esau didn't want to serve the Lord even then. That's why the Lord don't fuck with him. Because he was a bastard from the fucking beginning. He despised the Lord.
So he's had this look out for himself attitude all the time.
Come. It's on the comment board.
I got first real quick to back up what I was saying. It was Job 21:13. It says they spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore they say unto God, depart from us, For we desire not the knowledge of thine ways.
Hey, if
What
I
is-
may, Esau had it, but now Jake got that mindset, the 2/3. Jake like, fuck, I'm waiting for, nigga. I'm getting money now.
Yeah.
I gonna crack these cards. I can go do this. I can go do that. I can go get popped in the ass by Esau and get a record deal, nigga. What you talking about? And be the man.
Be
You
the
know?
man.
You know what I'm saying? What you think he? That's why Yahushua said, "What is the man to gain the whole world and lose his soul?"
Yeah.
You know, but Jake got the mindset of Esau. You know, that's why I should say there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing more wicked than a covetous man. Because when you covet something, they don't. You know, covetousness means have a strong desire.
Yeah.
We have a desire for righteousness in the kingdom. They have the right, which desires. Covetousness is not really bad. It depends on what you covet.
Well, the law says covet not this, covet not that. It didn't say covetous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just said covet not
Covet
this.
not, right,
Yeah.
right.
Specific.
But they covet what? The riches of this world.
Yeah,
Exactly.
your brother just quoted, they love their father to death.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah.
John 8:43.
Huh.
It says, "Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word." It says, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth."
Bro, that's fucking Jake, bro.
That's Jake.
Jake will see your ass in there and be lusting. I'm gonna get that nigga. I'm gonna get that. That little motherfuckers is
I
some
don't like
demons,
that,
bro.
man. I don't like that shit. Eating banana.
Yeah,
Eating
even
banana
banana.
with perm in his head. He put the gel in his head that had that coarse hair. I don't like that shit.
So if I may, they took on the ways and the customs of Esau Edom. That right there lines up with Isaiah 30. That covering, they have the covering of the devil. They don't have the covering of the Lord.
Yeah. And it's crazy you say Isaiah 30 because two chapters behind it says they have made a covenant with death, and with hell they are in agreement.
And what's gonna be the signet of that covering, man?
The stamp.
The stand.
Ah, yeah.
It says
That
it
beast.
says
Yeah,
when the overflowing scourge cometh, we shall not be taken because we have made lies our refuge. Like, bro, they're like, no, Esau said he got us. No, I didn't say he got us. Esau like, yeah, we got you.
And that's why it's gonna be a shame and confusion.
What is
Come on,
it?
man.
He abode not in the truth.
He abode not in
And
the
Woo!
thy word is true.
It
You got more to that?
says he is a murderer from the beginning. The serpent. The serpent was a nigga, man. Everybody had pigmentation. It says he was a murderer from the beginning, abode not in the truth, because there was no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. For he is a liar and the father of it.
If I may, that's why the Lord had posed a question: what hast thou done to
Declare
what
my
hast thou
word,
done? Yeah,
my
what
way.
hast thou done
My
to declare my statutes? Seeing you
Got
have
it.
cast it behind.
See, that's why.
And that's twofold. That's not just for Esau.
Yeah.
But you got Jake like that, nigga.
Yeah.
Just holding over down like TD Snakes.
Yeah, but see, Jake has adopted that. Like I said, you know, that's why. And Jake actually checked that just like Esau put the covering cast to beat us. Jake has took the covering cast to beat fucking Esau. You know what I'm saying? So it's no this dude is actually trading places. You know what I'm saying? Jake is actually Esau. But used to say what? Idumean. Edomite.
No, Idumean
Hamites, bro.
Idumean
Yeah, bro, because that's what Jake act like.
Because it's a African American. Idumean.
I do
I
like
always say that when you read Isaiah 47, it said, what it said, they were
Filthy.
sorcerers,
Yeah,
soothsayers, like they actually sit in their little groves, a Bohemian Grove. They got other groves too.
yeah.
They sit in their grove and they pray over Jake, to whatever god deity. They do the rituals to blind the Lord's people, make us the house of David. You know, they want that blessing, man.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, 'cause they just passed that cover in the beginning. You got it.
This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Yep.
Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee.
See, if thou hatest instructions, but they like to feign. They feign. And the scriptures also talk about the tongue. The tongue comes forth death. And the scripture said, him that keepeth his mouth, keepeth his life. But Esau speak perverseness against the Lord, man. And his lies, that's talking about his lies, go ahead.
Because if I may, not only claim to be the small hat, but even Christianity, they're the pinnacle of like you got the Catholic priest. Who the Pope? The Pope, the Edomites.
And that's what this, who allowed to declare my statutes? Who are you to say what this is and what that is?
Right, because in the beginning, who was he? He was Cain.
Mhm.
See, in the beginning, he was told how to sacrifice. He was told what to do, but he didn't respect what was said to him. He did what he wanted to do, and when his offering got rejected, he from that moment he despised the Lord, and he was the first one to put his brother to death. He killed, he deleted his brother because of the hatred from the love of the Lord from him, man. He was jealous.
Murderer from the beginning.
He was,
That's
Hey.
envious.
And if I may, fast forward to now, that's what you're seeing right now. You got the elect men, the hopefully elect, offering up their sacrifice via going on the highways and hedges, repenting, doing what the Lord, because we say the sacrifice of the Lord is what? A broken and contrite spirit.
yeah.
And then on the left hand, these niggas trying to offer up their sacrifice.
And then
And
Apocrypha also says the sacrifices of the Lord is him that turned from evil.
Come.
Him that turned from wickedness.
So on the left hand, they try to offer up their sacrifice, because the whole goal for both sides is what? To gain immortality.
Yeah, kind of.
We won't, but they doing it by what?
Their own
Left hand cardinal means.
Yeah.
Line one is killing motherfuckers, just using, it's killing motherfuckers for trial periods. Okay, if we put this chip in them, see can they, literally cracking people's skulls open, putting chips in their brains, hoping to see if it works.
Yeah.
You know how many people probably didn't die from that shit, bro, that we don't even know about, let alone, we speak about animals.
Yeah.
They just tell you about the animals. They don't tell you about the humans that they sacrifice
Yeah.
in hopes to try to
Yeah.
get this, to attain immortality. They don't put that in the news. They put out, we killed 7,000 pigs,
Yeah.
as this trial period. People like, oh, it's pigs, whatever.
Yeah.
But they never tell about the fucking humans that they use and try to see, can you merge man with machine,
Yeah.
Because all it's really just, Esau's a demon, bro.
Yeah. And he did that shit through gradualism too, man. Because you figure back when we was in slavery, he never tried that. He tried to exterminate him. You know what I'm saying? That didn't work. Then over the years, he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just poison him." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna experiment on him. I'm gonna do it. This dude did every diabolical fucking thing that you could think of to get rid of Jake, man. And through gradualism, now it's to his end. He's like, "Fuck that. We just gonna go ahead and control these motherfuckers. We're gonna chip their ass up. We're gonna put the MOTB in them, and we just gonna do our thing." Well, go ahead and do that, man. Do what the fuck you gonna do, bro. You bullshit.
Yeah.
Do what you are there. The Lord is gonna allow you to do what you go ahead and carry out what you gonna do, man.
Right.
You know?
I
Go ahead.
got pretty go along.
Come on.
You got one step, bro?
Yeah,
You got it.
This is Psalms 50 and 18. It says, "When thou sawest a thief,
Mm-hmm.
then thou consentest with him, and has been partakers with adultery."
Mm-hmm.
So he showed respect to persons, man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
He consent with him. He pretty much, taught him how to be taught him how to thieve.
That's right.
Anyone against the law.
Anyone
Right,
against
exactly.
that.
Say brother thief, man. Put that as the devil.
And when did he first do that? When he met Eve in the garden. See, because she walked away with a whole new lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was told what to do.
Yeah.
But serpent
Yeah.
came in the ear like, "Hey, look, you ain't gotta do that."
Yeah.
And she took that back to her husband. Took it back to his
Yeah.
side.
Cause to tell the truth, she was the actually beginning of that. She was actually the beginning of that motherfucking. Jake. Jake like to say now. Yeah, Esau really did something with us, man, when he took the daddy out of the household. No, he put that shit in that bitch. She the one started that shit. That motherfucking woman's lib shit, and that I don't need no man shit. That started with her. And with him taking a man out of the household was just a prelude to that.
And it's coming back out of her.
Yeah.
From what she was all the way in,
Yep.
it started to manifest itself in the times of, and that's how you know that we at the end. Because what was in the beginning is happening now.
Right.
So now the Lord like, look, that last time I let y'all go through all that to get understanding
Yeah.
why you shouldn't have did this shit. Why this should have never been the way that we went. But now, since some of y'all are coming to the understanding, I'm finna clean all this shit up for y'all so y'all can try it over.
Yeah,
But this time y'all ain't gonna be in this flesh. But I got something for you, land back on.
Come on.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at 3. For the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
And why? Because the Lord made him crooked.
Nah.
You know? So how can you make something straight that the Lord made crooked?
See? Yeah. How can a good thing come out of, I couldn't quote it, a bad thing come out of it? Okay, make
Good
it.
tree, bring out Jesus and this.
No, it's,
Be good from come out of
no, it's how does a good thing come out of a bad thing? I think this is Mike, is that Micah? Nah, shit,
I'm gonna finish this off right here.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 5. You want me to read it again? Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
If I may, how he got lifted up is through what? His technology, the power that the Lord gave
That's
him.
right, that's right.
He forgot who gave him the power. He think it was Satan. No, nigga, Satan worked for the Heavenly Father. You forgot who blessed you with the sword. Who blessed Esau? Hey, they know they Edomites. They know who they get the blessing from.
No, he think he did.
Yeah.
See, because he got the God complex.
Right.
See, he was the nigga that was always trying to overthrow the Lord from the very beginning. He was like, nah, I want it to be this way. Because that's what, like you were saying, splicing man and machine, trying to put it together. He trying to create his own super race. Trying to make it like, yeah, Lord, you made a mistake with them in the flesh. But the Lord said, he said, look, man, I know that flesh wicked because it's of the earth, but the earth is corrupt. See, the Lord already know because we prisoners of sin in this flesh. You know what I'm saying? We bound by this, by going off to displease the Lord in this flesh. But he like, nah, I'm gonna create the subhuman that's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna do what you didn't do better than you. That's what he on.
He's trying to create his own elect.
Crazy.
I don't need your elect. And we gonna live forever because we gonna have consciousness in the chip.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Make my own elect.
The pride of his heart deceived him.
God, yeah.
See, and ultimately, hey, the Lord, hardened his heart. You know what I'm saying? To believe that lie.
Because he's a delusion. And the scripture says the Lord shall choose your derision. And that's what he's falling into. I'm going to finish this off. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine. This nigga is drunk.
It's his pseudoscience. That's why you got the likes of Trump. Who he got? He got the dream team. What you think? Yeah, it's a dream team. It's a dream, nigga. You dream. You ain't gonna be able to cheat him on time. Cause think about who he got. He got Elon Musk. What Elon Musk said, he said, yeah, we're wrong, but we ain't gonna fall this time.
Right.
This proud ass bastard.
Yeah.
And then you got what, Dr. Oz, which you look into that nigga. Look at the reason. That nigga's wicked as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
He's behind a lot of, I was reading a little shit today earlier about this nigga. This nigga's behind a lot of wicked shit. But what they raid him on these talk shows, the health and this and that. He sit up there suit and tie, but you see right through that devil, man. That motherfucker ain't right, man.
And I believe he's a small hat, man.
Yeah. I think I would be surprised Trump was small hat.
Yeah.
You know?
As much as they fuck with him, he damn near is one.
Yeah.
Well, he just one of the ones that's a servant unto them.
Yeah.
Like he, cause you got the boule, you got the higher echelon. And he like, look, I kiss their ass.
Yeah.
Everybody else kiss my ass, but I kiss their ass. He the what was the vampire movies? You had the ghoul.
Oh,
Body falling apart and shit. He carried the casket and shit. You know, that's that nigga. He the henchman.
The believer in the cause.
Let me finish this off, man. Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine. He is a proud man, neither keep it at home.
He everywhere. He take his shit, bomb his shit, take his shit, line, eat them niggas. Hey, you nigga, you the Egyptian, you the Israelite, you the Mongols, you every goddamn thing. Like
The
that,
last
nigga.
samurai?
You the last samurai. You that nigga, you that samurai who we all.
This nigga Vikings? Like, shit.
It's like
Yeah, you the most high, you this, you that. Like damn, dude. Like,
Angels?
damn.
Oh, Hercules, you Hercules?
Man, and nobody think the Lord mad. This nigga is claiming to be the originator. I'm sorry,
That nigga even say he fucking African, bro. He got Tarzan out there.
He got Taurus. That's crazy. Nigga, African.
I'm even African. It says, neither keep it at home.
And neither keep it at home, man. You try to gain everybody to your fucking your treaties, man. And that's the whole reason. That's the whole reason that Russia invaded Ukraine. You try to get everybody to their treaties. Russia was like, hey, don't fuck with Ukraine. Fuck that. You don't want you in our treaties. Oh, we're not gonna get you in the treaties, man. He still keep trying to do it, man. They try to get everybody in fucking NATO. Oh, they try to sign treaties with every fucking country, man.
Nah, everybody with bricks.
Now everybody with bricks.
That's
Nobody
part of
likes
the-
you.
That's part of their world order.
Yes. And Central Bank, look what they did with Libya. Gaddafi was like, no, I'm not doing that shit. All right, kill him. He was like, all right, well, fucking kill him. Slap his ass.
And listen, that's a man that has a godlike complex. And now he want everybody to be up under his rule.
That is real.
So he like, look, and then too, while he doing that, he transgressing the law. He making them, everything that he's promoting has nothing to do with nothing. The freedom to be what? That's what he's trying to promote to these different countries. He's like, hey, look, y'all can fly the rainbow. Y'all can do it how you want to do it. Don't let your government tell you can't be free to be who you are. What do that have to do with nothing though? And then if you don't do it, you put a humanitarian law on them for him to be able to come on their borders and force their government to let their people be queers.
But yeah, man, like, you know, you got wars going on in other countries and they worrying about marrying another dude.
Because their leader won't let you or the women, you don't want to give your women the freedom that they have here because
He has liberty. Bullshit.
because they looking, you know, the other nations looking,
Bullshit.
bro.
Liberty to get up, bro.
Them other nations looking, bro. They looking at America like, look at these. And why you think when they go out there to what's about that?
Dubai.
How do you think when they go to Dubai, the men do that to them?
That shit on them, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Why do you think they don't do that to their own women?
Great
Out
job.
there?
It's shit on them.
They don't do that to the women out there. You know what they do?
They have to.
Because they're prideful.
Yeah.
So what they do is we gonna humble these hoes. So they bring them to the event. The women say it. They say these dudes be eating the best of the best.
Yeah.
They eating, drinking the
Yeah.
finest of the wine,
Just to
champagne, just to piss it out on her.
Yeah, just a shit on
Yeah.
you.
And she gotta take it with a smile.
Yeah. That's the prophecy, though, man. I said, yeah, look, Jake will get very low. Jake is the low, bro, and they do the lowest degrading shit to us, bro. You know, because they, like I said, man, they know who you are. Jake is the one that don't know, you know, but these heathens know exactly who you are, man. That's why they do the shit that they do.
We made a reproach.
Man, reproach, right, brother? Come on.
And that's why you fucking heathens gonna pay.
Yeah.
Esau, you gonna pay. You the main culprit. But Ishmael, come on, Ishmael, you number 2 on the hit list.
Yeah.
On the Heavenly Father's hit list. Moab, dirty ass.
Oh,
Cause Moab got his ass.
Elam, man, bro. Elam, nigga, bro. I'm gonna especially
I
fuck
can't
your
stand
ass.
those stinky.
I hate them
Man.
motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
Elam and Ishmael, man. Ishmael's a prideful ass motherfucker.
Moab too.
bro. Moab too. Yeah,
Moab got
man.
his head so far Esau's ass.
Yeah,
You be like, damn, it's Esau and Moab like this.
yeah, bro.
You be like, damn.
Come.
Cause what did Klaus Schwab said? He said he said what that's going on in China, we want that to happen for the world.
Yeah,
We want to mimic that for the world.
that's right. That's right. Hey, you know what? That's the spirit.
They're the
Apostle
Muslims.
Tahar said that years ago. he said that MOTB was gonna come out of China, man.
Damn.
You know?
Same with the other. It's like that.
No, you got. I was gonna mention because they got the system in place already.
Yeah,
With the facial recognition,
Yeah, yeah.
the surveillance everywhere in that country,
Yeah.
and then the QR codes that happened during the vid shit.
Yeah.
Everything's already set up. That was
Yeah.
basically the blueprint that
Yeah.
Esau set up
That's it.
over there
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
how it's gonna
Yeah.
fold here in America.
Yeah, they
trials over there.
They
Yeah.
technological advances as well.
Oh shit, y'all know what's the name is winning martial law? South Korea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's more out. Yeah.
Because you gotta think about what did the Vidi 19 came out of
Yeah.
supposedly.
Wuhan, yeah.
Who
Oh,
on you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just telling my son, y'all seen that technology, Wuhan or whatever that fucking wow, the phone, the technology they got. These motherfuckers got this shit, but you can do this shit to the phone and grab the fucking data and walk. No, you can grab the data out of the phone and walk it to the. No, it grab the data. But we think we
I seen
believe
that too.
we believe they gotta be chipped up to do it.
Ah,
But you can do this shit to the phone and grab the data out of the phone, walk however far, and then put the data in another phone.
Well, back that whole country technological advances.
Yeah,
far
bro.
beyond
Yeah, far beyond,
any other country.
I think they like on 7G or
They
some
got
shit.
bullet trains.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
it's up to
Yeah.
10G now. It's up to 10G now.
Yeah.
You got more than that precept about?
Yeah.
Con.
It says,
Them motherfuckers got cancer.
who enlargeth his desire is healed, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied,
Mhm.
but gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
I got
He was wrong people, man. He wanted to control everybody. That's ultimately why he want the chip, man. He put to himself all people. He want everybody to be under him. And if you deny him, then it's dead. You over with. Marcus, I'll put this in the comment board. The son of the right. I think that's him.
Yeah, that's it.
Son of the Most High.
okay.
Isaiah 14 and 1.
I gotta read it for you, bro.
I got connected to Wi-Fi. My phone's slow.
You said Isaiah 14
And 11.
11.
11. You got it? Okay, I
That's
can
what
read
I
it.
was talking about.
Right quick. You said Isaiah 14:11. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 11, and it reads, "Thy pomp is brought down to the grave,
Mhm.
and the noise of thy vials." And if I may, him proclaiming to the NWO, that's his pomp.
Yeah.
He's like, we're gonna do this. Hey, well, that's Elon saying what? Yeah, we were wrong, but we ain't gonna fall this time. That's him boasting, like, nigga, speaking. The scripture say, wait, it should speak great things against the Most High. That's him speaking great things, nigga. The scripture say what? Nigga, the Lord said bounds, your ass can't pass. You're not gonna prolong your kingdom. The writing's on the wall. You've been measured and been found wanting, nigga. You ain't finna pass the bounds, nigga. The Lord finna judge you devils, bro. That's simple as that. And he gonna allow you to set up your MOTB just to get a little bit far so you can take that plate out your hand and smack your dumb ass with it.
that right now.
You know?
If I
That's
may,
what the Lord gonna do with you devils, bro.
I got that word pomp.
You got it, bro.
If I may, it says ostentation and display, and then I looked up the word ostentation in the etymon. It says ambitious display, pretentious show, display intended to evoke admiration or attract attention.
Yeah, you're ambitious. What their ambition is what? To establish the end of the newest oil cyclone or the fourth industrial revolution that your man's Klaus Schwab like to say.
Swabby.
Yeah, Swabby. You know? And when you look at him too, he's evil. You can tell he popping all kinds of foods, drinking all kinds of blood. You know,
Yeah.
the Lord ain't gonna allow y'all to hijack his humanity and run into the sunset with it. No, the Lord has used you as a tool to teach us a lesson on this is the result of a wicked rulership. This is how the world will look if wickedness was to flourish. That's it. That's all. You know, you niggas ain't finna know, bro.
An example, basically.
You just see an example. It says, I got some more on this. Isaiah 14 and 11. It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee. The worms cover thee.
And what they doing now? Everywhere you go in America, they building some shit, man. All this trying to repair the highways,
Bro.
bridges, and they fucking up traffic.
Every fucking exit, bro.
Every fucking
Pissing me
exit,
off.
man. Then they close the fucking exit. They worm the infrastructure, man. The infrastructure's over fucking with, man. It's over with.
I mean,
Done.
but I mean, as to your point, I think Elder Malcolm came up with a lesson about a year or two ago, going into how American infrastructure is pretty much rated like as a D plus.
I think I saw that on TikTok.
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah, it's rated as a D plus or an F.
He was walking downtown and it was under a bridge. He said, look at all these cracks, bro. The bridge has so many cracks under the bridge. He was walking through an underpass.
Yeah.
It had so many cracks that in there. He looked up the grades. Every city get a grade. He said, Chicago got an F. It's the third biggest city in America, bro. They got a
Yeah, San
fucking F.
Francisco, or Oakland, all them places, bro. All the major places
That shit.
rated as a fucking F.
So you know why? Because they can't keep up with the infrastructure. It's not enough manpower
Yep.
to keep up with all that or the resources.
And I believe it, man. And I believe it because look at everybody want to be. They want to be fucking influencers, man.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be a fucking rapper. And there's a shortage of fucking construction workers, electricians.
Engineers.
Niggas,
They
everywhere you go, you see niggas. but construction workers, a shortage of construction workers, electricians, plumbers. $100,000 a year fucking trades.
Yeah.
But everyone want to be a fucking rapper.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's how you know the decadence of a nation.
The nation, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the decaying of a nation.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, through that, man. Why? Because the scriptures say, folly is sin and great
Great
giving.
giving, yeah.
You know, so the things that are put, you know,
Yeah.
to make a country or a nation turn,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying, is being, you know, looked down
But
upon.
John, everybody want to be a
Yeah.
football player or a basketball player,
Yeah.
a rapper,
Entertainer.
entertainer.
And it's systematically set up because when you look at China and these other countries, their children get the best education, they get the best food. Like they did the video,
Yeah.
the American school food lunches compared to other worlds.
Yeah.
You see what it's American shitty ass square pizza,
Yeah, square, yeah.
that
Bullshit.
shitty sugary ass fruit
Yeah.
cup,
Yeah.
that mucus producing milk.
Yeah.
Well, the fuck milk? I don't even think that's milk. It could be rat milk.
Yeah.
Who knows what that is?
It's pus.
Yeah,
This is cow
At least
pus. It's
pus.
white.
yeah.
They say blood too.
That's why.
Yeah, bleach pus.
Yeah.
And then they give you spaghetti on top of it.
Yeah.
So here you are, you know what I'm saying? You eating that shit, but you try to swallow some spaghetti down with some milk or some steak, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just
They don't even get the kids water.
they don't even get it.
They don't. You gotta pay for that,
It'd be moldy, it'd be spider webs in there. Hey, I remember, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, someone around my age group at the time, you know what I'm saying, they was given a tray and it had maggots in it. And they gave it back to the cafeteria lady and she said, so what? Eat it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
And you
know
notice
what's
too.
so
Right,
bad,
for real.
and you know what's so bad about that? Because some of these children depend on them meals.
Hell yeah.
They don't even be free all the time.
Some of them kids don't, and that's
Yeah, they
another
don't even be
thing.
free all the time.
You gotta think though, but some of them kids don't have food at home.
Yeah.
Some of them kids come to school just so they can have them some breakfast and have them a lunch
I
for
remember
that day. That's why they go to school sometimes, man.
That's sad.
It's because a lot of Americans is poor,
Yeah.
and a lot, especially in the community of
Majority.
Jake, children in our community, their parents don't manage their money right, so now the kids eat, they on a hot dog and udon noodle diet, or fucking
Pizza
ravioli.
puffs.
Pieces of canned green beans, you know.
It was a guy that came out. It was a little boy that came out. He was like 8. He used to come to camp every day, every Saturday in Chicago, and we
Cam.
were like,
I still remember Lil Cam.
I remember him,
Lil
man.
Cam.
and we used to give him a garment, bro. He's held signs for it. He was 8 years old, bro.
Yeah.
He
He
was
might have
hustling
been a
too.
prophet.
That's mighty.
Yeah.
Bro, after camp, he'd stick around and be like, how old are you? I'm 8. Where your mom at? I don't know. I live with my grandma. She's sick. Be in the crib, bro. This dude roaming the streets. 8 years old, just out there.
Smart though.
Yeah, smart little boy. But he's just out there.
Smart.
You know?
And then you notice too with them fucking jobs, not to get side, they hire the worst fucking people. You got these old, ugly, bitter nigga bitches.
Yep.
Big titties,
Always a nigga bitch, bro.
dirty, you know, little, you know what I'm saying? Just
Which one say?
there's a, you know, like there's a big, you know, there's a grumpy old big titty bitch. Like, why are you so mad?
Always
Next,
mad, bro.
next. You
Always
like,
mad,
damn,
bro.
what's wrong with this? You know, and it's like it's all systematically. Like Esau's, like what they purposely hired them, bro.
Yeah.
I actually asked my job, I said, why? I said, why is never a man on front cash? I was like, it was like, yeah, we got jobs on front cash. And I was like, oh, okay. It's the fat fag. The fat guy. Hopefully they picked that up. Fat dude. I'm like, oh, they got the fat dude on front cash. I'm like, oh, of course you got him on front cash. But I'm like, why is that? I say, and then I'm like, you ever seen a woman do a garbage run?
Hell no.
And he was like, you know what? Now that you say that, I ain't never seen a woman do a garbage run. I'm like, why is there always a woman up front in the lobby? But we just stuck here doing the fucking grease work, washing dishes.
No, we all equal.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Allegedly.
He's doing the way
Yeah, this is back to the script. You still got that
I
letter?
got some more on this.
Okay.
Isaiah 14:12. How hast thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Okay. How I fall from heaven?
Precept.
That's that scripture that go back up to that Psalms 50. Who are you to declare my statutes? Because they changed it and say that Lucifer was the greatest musician and he got casted out of heaven. That bullshit, you know? Ain't nothing talking about that. Go ahead.
Son of the morning.
Talking about Esau Edom being casted down from rulership, man. You know?
Yeah, 'cause that word Lucifer goes to light bearer.
Light bearer, morning star.
That's it.
You know?
Not
Being
gonna-
able to hold the wisdom like the Chaldeans in the ancient world with the being dark hand magic. The Chaldeans was the wise men in the ancient Babylonian Empire.
No, shit, man, not to get off point, but I've seen this video, some little cat, he's a real, he's an influencer, but he's like got a lot of money, he's a young cat, and this dude, this Edomite just went on his show, and faked
You talking about Kai?
he faked the hanging himself and fucked his shit up. And the chick came on there, it's like, what the fuck was that? And the dude wanted to come back on his show to apologize, to say that it was fake. And they said his followers is dropping. I said, damn, he saw the demon,
They
bro.
chased him down.
Yeah, they chased one of the dudes that was put him down and told the dude, like,
They
look,
chased
man,
the dude down.
go tell him, you know, man, apologize, tell him this shit fake.
Yeah.
And he didn't do it, bro. And it's like, it's affecting his following. I said, man, this
That
dude
nigga got a
demon.
large following. bro.
Yeah, little dude. They say he got a millionaire off of his
Yeah,
followers.
he been doing this since 14.
That's 14, yeah, I seen that.
They got a large
I said,
following.
these are the demon, bro.
Jacob,
yeah,
shit.
It's like, yeah. Go ahead, brother. Whoever.
It says, I'm reading again from the top.
Uh-huh.
Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer,
Mm-hmm.
son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations?
The heaven is his Idon, which just means paradise, man. Thou falls from heaven, O Lucifer. Lucifer is a light bearer, the wise man. You know, the so-called wise man, because everybody looks to him for what? For wisdom. You know, and then it says that did weaken the nations. You know, he had the whole world is subdued under his fist.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
If I may, here you are, you weaken the nations. Any righteous king would strengthen his subjects as well.
exactly.
He will he'd make sure his subjects would have it. Like if I had slaves, I'm gonna make sure they eat the best food,
He don't care.
so they can produce the most, so they can make me more benefit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he's the complete opposite. Here you are, you fuck your servants up. He don't give a damn, because Chris say he does evil to himself. Who knew he do good? You don't give a damn about himself.
Exactly.
You
But
know?
it's like a insecurity with this man, because people that's insecure, they don't want to see anybody rise up. They don't want to see anybody as strong as them, because he's a threat now. Now he's a threat. Now he threatens my kingdom because he's growing strong.
He know we a direct threat though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's why in Sirach chapter 10 it talks, verse 3 it talks about him being an unwise king.
Yep.
Said an unwise king destroyed the people, man.
That's right.
And that's what he do, man.
He destroy his own cattle, his food.
Yep.
You put jump shots in the cattle,
Shit, the air.
But
so
he
you can
saved
stop the cow
everything.
from farting.
He saved everything that's good for only for himself. That's an unwise. That's a child. That's a very insecure and selfish child.
Nigga are
You're a blood
stingy.
nigger. A nigger.
Nigga hard.
Go ahead up.
It says, for thou hast said in thy heart, it says, thou said in thy heart, I will ascend above, that I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
And that's literally and figuratively, man. Literally, by making those satellites, you know, his power, his technology is his power. And then now his technology is found out because, I mean, it's Esau against Esau. Now other nations have this technology and then made it more powerful than yours. You know, like top country is Russia. They got better satellites, better missiles, better weapons. You know,
I
more
will-
soldiers. Go ahead.
It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Sides of the north. You know,
Israelites.
Israelites, man. What majority of the salvation is gonna come out of North America, the sides of the north, which is North America, man. And this is the only place that the message is gonna hit. You know, the lake of fire is in North America.
Yeah, and Israel.
And Israel,
The
kind.
Lord want to cleanse his holy land.
Absolutely, kind.
It says, I will sit above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
I will be like the Most High, like Brother Tyler just said, man. I'll make my own elect. I'll make robots. You know, I'll be synthetic. What's the phrase? He said she said I'm an embryo. Not embryo. Ambient. She said I'm an ambient. She said I'm an ambient sentinel. He said I'm an ambient sentinel. I'm like, so he's trying to make an army of ambient sentinels, man. AI robots.
Yeah.
Human-ish.
Yeah.
AI robots. Trying to make his own elect, man.
Man, he's so stupid. It's like,
What did Dion Tusk say?
Dion Tusk.
Tusk. That man said,
That's crazy.
he said he had cause he had to have a resolve in his mind. He used to have nightmares at first. Like, damn, what if it take over? Is it just get rid of us? Like, what if this do this to us? And then he was like, I just came to the resolve, like, we just living in interesting times. It happened.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's like, you know, this is who's ruling.
If I meant to add on to your point, before that, he said he had no control over that shit. He said they can't control it.
you giving birth to a monster. Nigga.
Exactly.
He was like, you an idiot.
Monsters and men.
I believe that shit in China really happened, bro. Like when a robot killed like 4 scientists.
Yeah.
And then
They
he tried
can't
to
control
shut it down.
Yeah.
And then he shot a signal into a satellite to try to copy itself. Bro, I believe
That's
that shit.
Ultron
happened.
all over
Lord,
again.
Lord.
That's Ultron.
That was the Lord.
Hey, cause he said what? Hey, Dion Tusk said, bro. He said what? He said artificial intelligence was summoning what? A demon. So really, a demon took over that motherfucker. Just like,
It's portals.
yeah.
And when you watch media,
Accelerator.
the reason you needed mediums when they do witchcraft, you needed mediums.
Yeah.
You needed seals. You need talismans, something to channel energy through.
A middleman.
Full metal alchemist.
A middleman.
So they use wands, they use certain objects, actual earthly objects. So you needed and the medium is what? Television. So now the medium is AI.
Yeah.
You know?
And the scripture says, well, he is the prince of the power of the air.
Yeah.
So how do demons travel? Demons travel they through the air, but they have to take on hosts.
Hosts.
And that internet is what? Internet is what? It's energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not far fetched. That
It's a
movie,
transmitter.
yeah, it's a transmitter. That movie we watched, man. The people. That lady was like at the end and shit. That I was like, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere all the time. And that's I thought about Isaiah. That's what Esau's trying to be. Everywhere at the same time. He's trying to play like the Most High. You know? Yeah.
Nah, these phones are a big part of that.
Yeah.
What do you see? Everybody, you walk into the
Yeah.
fucking society,
Yeah.
everybody's glued to their phone swiping.
Glued to it.
And
Yeah.
we fall
Yeah.
They call it Google spike.
Yeah,
You'll be in
bro.
your phone for like 4-5 hours.
Yeah.
And they're like, damn, the time just,
You know
what? I ain't even do this, that, I supposed to did this, because it's a distraction. But through the spirit, I was just finna say, when you watch anime, they put it in certain animes. It's a show called Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is a show where they believe in alchemy, because you know Esau is huge in alchemy.
Exactly.
And they believe in anything that you do, there has to be an equal exchange as to like how much your power can. So basically, what Esau be doing, man, when he be in the groves, he be deleting thousands of people to obtain certain abilities from them demons.
Sacrifices.
He has to, because it has to be an equal exchange for them to give him certain, powers to be able, or certain mindsets to be able to influence shit.
I believe Vietnam was a sacrifice for certain demons.
Oh yeah, if I may, because they said in Vietnam, the night vision goggles that the military wear now,
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
got carried
it's green, but back then
It was
the
red.
light was red, and what was going on, they were seeing the spiritual realm. So it was a count of Vietnam soldier. He was on
It
a
was
chopper.
multiple. It was multiple. It was the whole unit. It was a unit of choppers, and they was all shooting at each other.
They said like the dude said he was on the plane. They flying. He said the gunner just started shooting. So the pilot like, who the fuck you shooting at? He said, I see demons.
I heard the audio. He said, Fry, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck are you doing? He said, you don't fucking see that shit? You don't fucking, bro. He was like, you don't fucking see these fucking shits flying?
They open up the
Bro,
door.
the pilot was like, he was freaking out. The pilot was like, what the fuck? He said, yeah, he's just shooting yet. We don't know what he's shooting yet.
That's why they don't make
The
that
gun
shit no
was
more.
just fucking shooting, bro.
And it's crazy around that time period. What they was doing? They was testing on soldiers.
LSD.
LSD.
Yeah.
They was doing all these psych.
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra.
Jacob
Yeah.
Slider.
Yeah, they was doing a lot of tests. But they were trying to. They wanted to create a super soldier.
Yeah.
And they had a game.
That's
I
what
forget the
the
name.
Nazis
It's a game.
Wolfenheimer.
Wolfenheimer. They was showing you that. It just came. The
Wolfenstein.
German won.
Wolfenstein.
If the Germans won the war or some shit, they get a hypothetical. You know, they had like these super soldiers and shit. You know.
If I may, they showed in the TV show The Boys.
Yeah.
So, Soldier Boy was taken by the Germans and he was literally given powers. And Soldier Boy was the first one, pretty much just like Aaron. What's his name?
It's like Captain America.
Captain
I was
America.
saying
I can't
my
think of his name. is,
Captain
but
America.
That's who it was.
You got it, bro.
I was gonna say Skull, like he said, Skrull and Captain America. They put that shit. That was during the time of the 1940s, during the time of the Nazis in Americans.
And they right after
They put that shit in our face.
60s.
Mm-hmm.
40s, 50s, and 60s was now.
It's the reason why they got rid of mustache, man.
Basically, what Brother just said, I was like, of course, certain demons and certain to do certain rituals, they require a sacrifice. And the sacrifice got to be great.
It showed you that in that movie. What's that movie where that sword he couldn't?
King Arthur.
King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Yeah.
It showed you that in that movie, man. Where that wicked king, he became the king at the time. He had to go to, I guess.
Yeah, just like a witch or some shit.
And he pretty much had to sacrifice a motherfucker to, in order to get his power, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it show you that in that movie right there. It's a good movie to watch.
But this shows you it's true. Because we got to sacrifice. We're required to sacrifice. But that's just, now the sacrifice is living. And so I get that, we didn't finish that,
It's more like that. But it goes back to what we said earlier, man, with the Cain and Abel. Whose sacrifice gonna be accepted?
gonna be accepted, but hey, that wicked sacrifice, hey, ain't gonna be accepted because the Lord was like, man, I had you in a trick bag the whole time. Hey, I was the one sitting them demons on you. I control all this. The demons just sitting there like
Waiting for the order.
they just laughing like, we got y'all, nigga. We got y'all. Feel like now we finna get y'all for real.
Nah, for real.
Now we finna get you for real.
They gonna be calling on them, they gonna be gone like, I don't know you, nigga.
And then yeah, I think, but the demons like, now we work for them. The one that you sent us on, now we work for them.
If I may, it was just the same as like how it was in Egypt. You know,
Yeah.
because they was
Yeah,
people was calling them on the left hand side. You know, with the magicians.
And they thought they had power.
Yeah, exactly. And then when the Lord started bringing them plagues, shit.
He said, "This is the finger of God."
No, God, it said in the Ecclesiastes, Sirach said they made, because one of the plagues was darkness.
Yep.
And one of the plagues was dark, so they make fire. It said the fire wouldn't even cast its light, so they're just looking at a fire
Man.
in the dark.
Damn.
And they said they clubs to the, what it said? It said they cleave to the corners.
Yeah,
The
Oh,
houses being plagued, yeah. No, it wasn't Solomon.
It was with Solomon.
It wasn't Solomon.
Yeah.
13. It was like plagued by apparitions.
Man, bro.
Apparitions was plaguing the fuck out their
Shit,
ass.
I'll get it for you, bro.
But I think that was it to Isaiah 14, right?
When we get that for you?
Yeah, bro, we can get that because it's gonna happen again.
Yeah, the strange apparitions. And it's crazy you say that. You watch TikTok, there's a lot of videos of people posting strange apparitions.
Yep, you see that shit in real life
And the
time.
motherfucker demon, there's a video, dude walking, I think you brought it out a couple times, dude walking down the street, and you can see the spirit.
Yeah.
Because one thing
I
about
think
those
he
cameras,
just broke into a car.
yeah,
He had just broke into a car and the spirit walking in the opposite direction. And he ran because he broke into a car and ran, and the demon was like stopped and it followed him.
Yeah, it started running too.
I was gonna say it's spirit that the brother Uriah said that because cameras is really a medium, you know,
Yeah,
to
it is.
to see spirits.
Because you can see orbs.
Yeah,
You can see
exactly.
orbs through the camera lenses.
especially those night vision, because what happened is that cameras, they get the night visions.
Yeah.
So you see things that the naked eye, the human eye can't see.
And heat signatures.
Yeah.
And frequency.
Yeah.
You can slow down the frames of cameras and see frequencies. And frequencies is what we all admit. We all admit a frequency.
And that's what apparition is, to appear.
Yeah.
You
To
know,
appear.
supernatural things, appearing.
Hey.
Manifest.
And it's crazy you say frequencies because you ever have the saying you'll come into a room where you be in your house and your ears will start ringing.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Ee," like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, it's a
bro.
spirit in this motherfucker.
Or you get cold.
chills on your
Yeah, you get cold. Man.
Yeah, I remember I was speaking to a brother about that. Not to be random, we need to get the scriptures, but I was speaking to a brother about that. That's important to know, like when you go through stuff like that. He actually, how do you feel in a situation? Feelings are important, because how do you feel in a situation? Do you feel peace? Do you feel
Energy and motion.
like how do you feel? Like do you feel harmed? Do you feel, agitated? And then like pay attention to how you feel, especially with dreams. Like you have dreams and you think it's an apparition, or you think it's a demon. It really could be an angel. How did you feel? You're like, well, I felt like I was being questioned. Maybe it was an angel. If you didn't feel fear. But sometimes angels can be fearful. So a lot of times you gotta pay attention to how you feel when you have dreams and then when you sense spirits and apparitions. Because I remember, bro, I was talking to the Mashpat. He said, you live in an apartment, demons, walls is nothing to a demon. Demons don't operate on our plane. They move the walls easily. So I'm like, shit, you right. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I was cooking or something, I felt something, it was like, I started cussing it out through the spirit. And I started speaking in Hebrew, and I ain't feeling no more. In the midst of me cooking. And my being was like, who are you talking to? I said, go back in the room, it's got nothing to do with you. And she was just like, crazy. I was like, this nigga's crazy.
If I may just speak from my own life, since I first came, even before I came to truth, I have literal visual videos on my phone, my TV sensors going off, different times. I felt something sit on my bed, but it's only me in my room. So that stuff's real, man.
I've actually felt that recently. I never really felt paralysis before, but it's like I be woke in my head, but I can't move, I can't get up.
Yeah.
But I never felt the weight on top of me though. I never felt like something was like pushing me down.
Right.
I never felt that, but I felt like
Stomach
when I'm up,
restrained.
get up, like get the fuck up, come on, get up. But I'm like, I'm still asleep. My body sleep, but then my mind, then I go back to sleep. My head, I get up and get ready for work in my head. So I literally get dressed, get in my car on my way to work, and I jump up. It was like I was never up. So what the fuck? But it was.
Let me pull this out right now. This is Ephesians 6, and I'm starting at 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
CERN.
Yep.
What CERN is? Them niggas trying to crack portals, open portals, do all kinds of shit. Hey, that's what that's about.
And I believe, bro, through that movie, Frank, them portals are the AI.
If I may, it shows you that in the Spideyverse. And then the second Spideyverse, the demons start pretty much just coming through from that first time the portal opened, and they couldn't control it anymore.
Your television, your phone is a
So I'm
portal.
about to say, I'm about to say.
That black screen.
Yep. I'm about to say that it's not just one. It's not just because you got many mediums. Each medium can be a portal. The phone can be a portal. AI can be a portal. Alexa. Alexa can be doing some strange shit.
And that's why you can't even watch horror movies like that.
Hell
Because
no.
they tell you that the director, he said they done did a lot of experiments.
Rituals.
Some of them
Rituals. Is that another word?
Like when you watch the movie The Ring, that's some real shit. See, because they try to mask it like, nah, this just a horror film. No, that bitch was climbing out of the TV.
Yeah, bro, fuck all that, bro.
She was climbing out of it. First off, wherever she was inhabiting the area where she passed in a well. That's basically considered like an urn for what a demon laid at. And then the demon once it, because the screen, the show summoned the demon. So when the recording would play, the demon was summoned. Now like the demon like, oh, you called me. And now it's coming out of the fucking, because now it's coming to what? To inhabit
Yeah,
Whatever
invade
they
your
had
home.
called it.
Exactly.
Hey, they said on the setup.
Say it again.
Invade your home.
God,
Letting the spirits in.
But actually, you summoned it.
They show that with Ouija boards.
And they do that. They do that on the subconscious level with because Jake don't know. But Esau like, nah. In order for certain things to happen, we gotta have certain apparitions, and they play that. They play that out.
Hey, if I may, on the set of Portuguese,
That's what it was.
a lot of people died
Yep.
on that during that set.
I was gonna
They
mention
said it was a lot of fucking weird, creepy
shit.
shit happened when they were filming
And it was built on the
the
cemetery.
Portuguese.
yeah.
Yeah.
They said motherfuckers died on that during that set, man. Just let you know that spirit, that shit real,
I
bro.
remember when I
Blair
first,
Witch Project, all that
I
shit.
first got to the trailer. You probably remember this. I think you was there. Y'all came through the door at the same time. I was there with I think I was there with somebody. I was at Munch House when I first got to the truth, and I was watching I think Insidious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Insidious.
no, it wasn't Insidious. It was the same bitch in Insidious. It was the Conjuring.
Conjuring.
Oh, that old lady.
Yeah.
Conjuring.
No, fine Edomite.
That shit was scary.
The older, the one who played Bates' mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Played Bates, Norman Bates' mother. But anyway, I was watching Conjuring.
Based off of
And and Ross walked to the crib, he was like, "Ah, what's this?" I said, "Oh, Conjuring 2." And he was like, and snatched the remote off. He was like, "Playing this shit on my TV." I'm like,
Yeah. Is it
"What
brick?
the fuck I do?" I was just like, "Well, what's like what?" He's like, "Bro," then he showed me a video in India of a bitch getting possessed after the show was over. Bitch in the theater seat getting possessed after and the Conjuring, bro. Just watch the Conjuring.
So we dealing with who? The Chaldeans in modern day, man. These motherfuckers, man, we under heavy witchcraft
And
in Babylon.
consider the name of the movie.
Conjuring.
Conjuring.
Yeah.
Conjuring
They be
spirit.
telling you.
Yeah, bro.
Look, The Witcher.
Yeah, the Witcher.
See, look, cause Esau, he understands his power, and he knows. That's why we were just going into it. All his ways is contrary up from the Most High's, man.
That's in Wisdom of Solomon.
If a brother
I think it was them song.
I got that with me, Psalm
So you
17.
got it?
Get that with
It's
the song.
17 or 13?
17.
17? Okay, fine.
It says, "This is Wisdom Psalm 17 and 1. For great are are thy judgments and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurturing souls have erred.
Okay.
For when the unrighteous
So
man,
what's the nurturing? The wisdom. Yeah, how about shooting a shot? So unnurturing means those that ain't got the wisdom.
come. It says, for when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation,
See?
they being shut up in their houses.
And that's about to be Esau. After he being cast down, like we just read in Isaiah 14. Hey, the same demons that he was praying to sick on us, the demons gonna be like, we gotta serve them now. So just imagine what they're gonna tell us to do to you. You know, and they gonna be like, God damn, we fucked up.
It's funny because in the movie Afraid, towards the end of the movie, it said they never the AI never worked for us. We worked for AI.
Work for yeah. What else?
I'm gonna read this and then the brother will get in GNT. It says, they being shut up in their houses and prisoners of darkness and fettered with with the bounds of a long night, laid their exile from eternal providence.
Fetter means chains, like cuffs, fetters. Well, it said fetters with the bounds of a long night. Because when you scared, time slow down, man. Time slow down when you scared, man.
They was trapped in that shit.
You ever got into like almost like a near accident and time just slow down, like everything happened in slow motion? Bro, time literally, your perception of time slows down. That's why I say time is relative. It depends on who it is.
And look, it was a force field too. See, they couldn't wander out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Or Israel couldn't walk in it. You got it, bro.
It says, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished
It
and
wasn't
troubled.
forgetfulness. They forgot like why they going through that. You remember what you did? They weren't thinking about that shit because they was too damn scared. It was like that thick darkness. You know your eyes adjust.
Yeah.
It was no adjusting.
Have you ever been in the dark, so dark that your eyes dilate in it?
Yeah.
And you can feel the vibration from your head and your eyes. Like, you can feel the weight of the darkness on your body. You be like, oh shit, I can feel the darkness.
Just 2 weeks ago, remember the nigga hit the light pole? in front of my house.
out of the crib, yeah.
I came in the crib. My light was off like 24 hours. I'm
24
like,
hours, yeah.
I was waiting for my shit to adjust. I'm like, I'm in the bathroom. I'm like, God damn, it's dark. My shit ain't even adjusted. I can't see the fucking flush handle. I got a feel for the flush handle. I'm like, I said, damn, it's dark. Shit. I'm like, I can't even I'm waiting. I'm just like, okay, it's been 30 seconds. Can't see the toilet. I'm like, what the fuck? But it was just that thick darkness, man.
Hey, if I may, Feder, you got people that literally enchained to their own mind.
Oh yeah.
Like schizophrenic. They like locked into a realm that the Lord got them locked. Like they mind, they see shit.
Yeah, they see
You just see motherfuckers just talk, motherfucker,
Yeah, like Judas.
That motherfucker literally, Lord got him in a whole, his mind just in a whole nother, realm. Like even like with drugs, like certain drugs you would take, you open up your mind to a realm. You literally see that shit.
That's what happened to Judas. It's scary. See, the Lord opened his mind to the portals. And the demons was before him. He was afraid. And he was ashamed. He was ashamed as well.
That's scary, but
That's why he ended himself, because the Lord sent them plagues on his ass in the mind. He couldn't sleep. Nothing could happen. Like, you gotta think, bro, he just offered up the Son of Man.
Yeah.
And he knew who he was.
He knew he was real, yeah. He was like, yeah, this is something.
He was terrified, bro. Them legions came for his ass, man.
Because before that, Yahweh Shai had basically gave power to Satan to go ahead, do what you need to do. He told Satan to basically hop on Judas.
Yeah.
And after that, like you said, probably Satan, all right, bet. Come on. To the other demons.
This is enough. I can't take it no more.
Yeah.
Can't take it.
But they're loose over his neck. Spilled
You know
his
what?
guts.
I think it's the
Satan
same
entered
thing.
him.
I think the same thing with but on the righteous sense, with like people that's impaired, like if you lost your vision, your other senses gained. Right. So if you don't have, if you're missing one sense, then you gain on the other. You get a heightened sense of the other thing. You know what I'm saying? But
they showed that in the movie. I forgot, it's on Netflix. But basically, it was a blind chick.
Avatar.
But they basically, it was like people that broke in and shit, and she was feeling up on everything. And
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Not in the dark, something like that.
I want to share something with y'all. So I looked up autism, right? Autism is an impaired nervous system. So like Abigail's nervous system is heightened. So what she lacks in academics, she makes up for in nerves. Like, I remember we was at the brother Yasharella house in the backyard, and the brother Kaya was explaining to me he's about a grounding pad. And I was like, what the fuck is a grounding pad? He's like, you ain't never just walked outside, just barefoot. I'm like, yeah, but he's like, you just have to look it up. But it's a pad in your house where you get those. It basically circulates your ions in your body.
Right.
And I was watching Abigail, but she was like digging her toes into the dirt, and she was looking at her feet like, I don't know, but I like. Like her eyes was literally like, I like this. I don't know why, but I like this. I'm just like, I feel like because what she lacks, she makes up for.
She's in past.
She makes up for in every other area. Like nervous areas, like okay, like she likes anything sensory. Like if anything like rigid, she likes to touch stuff. Like
She can feel the vibrations.
She can feel vibrations of things. Like she had touched some of that vibration. Like I was cutting my hair. She like touching the cord. And she like, it was like she makes up for like just like how you said.
Just drawn to it, yeah.
The vibrations.
But keep finishing out.
Kind of.
It says verse 3, for while they supposed to lie, I'll read it again. It was Psalms 17:3. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions.
Trouble with astonished.
You got it.
Just strange apparitions. You don't know what they saw, bro. I've heard stories of brothers that they probably was 10 times worse.
Man, I seen a fucking quick testimony. I'm living in an apartment on 5th in Gary. They had an apartment complex.
Yeah, that's a demonic ass area right there.
Yeah.
And
Them apartments, bro, it just gives a demonic vibe. A lot of them are abandoned. They broken in. The fucking it's almost like a cannonball ran through that motherfucker, bro.
Basically, you could probably sense the people. Like, you know how you go to certain areas and you get an eerie feeling.
Hell yeah.
You can tell certain things, events went down in certain areas. Like whether there was a setup.
Yes.
Or have you ever seen Bones with Snoop Dogg? Remember,
I know what you're talking about.
remember when they had that house covered up, but then when Snoop Dogg came back and they was in the club, they partying and shit up in there. Like bro, it's like he walked in there, and everything became brand new again. It like and the old event of him getting set up started running up in the attic. Had his homie stabbed him in the back. Everybody started stabbing him and shit. You can feel that type of energy. Like, damn, something really
A lot
happened.
of shit went down here.
Hey, cause I remember like I was staying in the apartment, and when I was laying on my bed, I was like half asleep. And I seen this motherfucker walk in my room. This nigga was as tall as the ceiling. It was a dark, chubby figure, and just stood over me. I'm looking, what the fuck is but you half sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And you could feel the presence. I knew it was a demon. And like that's why like those apartments is wicked. That's why apartments wicked as hell even have.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know who the fuck this nigga next door you living. It could be a bitch. You could be living next to a witch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why that shit really wicked, bro. And remember in Gary they had a house,
That demon house.
that demon house.
St. Park, yeah.
And then when the police said he went in that motherfucker one time, and the motherfucker said, "Get out." He like, nigga, they said the police got him.
Nah, look, me and my lady, we was looking for a house together in Hammond. And when we went down, it was in a closet, right? In one of the closets, it was like a upper level closet, and it was an inner deeper spot, like it was like a shrine. It was like a shrine in there. And I'm like, nah, we ain't in here. That shit over with. Because basically they've been worshiping those spirits. You guys go, bro.
Deep apparitions, man.
You know, he bring it out.
The Lord is a terrible power, man.
You get yours.
The Lord is a terrible power, man. You don't want to see his bad side. That's why we try to stay on the good side, man.
I'm gonna start at verse 2. This is Wisdom of Solomon in the GNT 17 and verse 2. It says, when lawless people imagined that they had your holy nation in their power, they were themselves imprisoned in a long night of darkness. They lay in their own houses, shut off from your eternal care. They thought that their sins had been secret and unnoticed, shielded from view by a dark curtain of forgetfulness. But now they were horribly afraid, confused, and terrified by ghostly forms.
Ghostly forms.
It says not even the dark corners where they lay could protect them from fear.
And look, hey, the Lord, bro, we just got done talking about how Esau been the God, doing all of these, having these secret councils, the spiritual wickedness in high places. Hey, these things are gonna come back unto him, bro, like you've been saying this whole time, man. Hey, when they find out that damn, them demons that they was worshiping, them demons that they was sacrificing them children to, Molech and them.
Yeah.
When they see them, them spiritual them deities coming for their ass, bro, they gonna be afraid, and all their sins is gonna in that moment, because that's when they're gonna be naked.
Hey,
In that moment, the sins are revealed.
hey, if I may, I don't know how true it was, but I believe it was true too. I speak as a man. Remember that thing that happened in Miami?
Yeah.
When dude said, that Jake, he like, bro. He said, nigga, whatever. He said, I seen the motherfucker get out the wheelchair and start running. He said they could use that strength apparitions.
Yeah, there's a 10 feet tall. I got a precept.
Yeah, grab a couple precepts after we gonna finish it up.
This is Psalm 66 and verse 3. Say unto Yahweh, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thine enemies submit themselves.
Damn, that's mighty.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is in control of all these things.
All these
The apparitions, the spirits that we may encounter. Even that's why I said, be not forgetful to entertain strangers unaware. Loosely paraphrasing, because you might come across an individual that could be an angel.
That's why it's so important to be meek.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to be meek. Like, I know who I serve, man. You can go about your day. Yeah.
Hey, remember the Cowboys Redskin game?
Oh,
Yeah, the crowd.
That was like you look at it through this, you like that motherfucker. He looked terrifying.
Yeah.
He looked out of place. His whole hair was woolly, and then like his eyes, you couldn't see his eyes.
Yeah.
But he's in a cut like this.
Dark shade.
Strong countenance, like, and everybody just in the gang, like, yeah, you know.
That's how you know they ain't people.
They ain't even peep. And the Lord allowed it to happen only for the
They
men of the
came
Lord
out
to see and for the elites to see. Because the average motherfucker American, they
But
don't
it
know.
was world news. It was on news channels.
Yeah, because who's the Cowboys? It's quote unquote America's team.
Yeah.
You know?
And who's the Redskins? So-called Gadites.
Gadites. That's Mike.
And the Lord like, yeah, nigga, the truth gonna overcome yours. Like that.
I got one that you can finish it up.
Alright, it's Psalm 66 verse 4. All the earth shall worship thee and shall sing unto thee, and they shall sing to thy name. Come and see the works of Yahweh. He is terrible in his doing towards the children of men. He turned the sea into dry land. They went through the flood on foot. There did we rejoice in him. And he ruleth by his power forever. His eyes behold nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves.
And that's to show you how terrible his power is, man. Al-Shadia, demon-like power. You know, the Lord he's gonna bring that name back in great fashion. He's gonna remind the nations why they were so afraid of him. Because he's giving them the chance to reign right now. They're like, look, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let you have it, and we're gonna see what you do with it. And they showed you what they would do with it. They showed you that they will rebel against him. And that they would try to set themselves above high over him. So now he's like, okay. So when he come back, he gonna cast it down all imagination, all vain thoughts.
Vain divinations.
Yeah, he's gonna cast it all down, man. He's gonna show them that they are nothing but men.
It's like a top mob boss.
Psalms 83.
Like a top mob boss, like everybody forgot about.
Yeah, man.
And he like, okay. He sat in the cut, he watched shit happen. And now he finna send his well-trained hitman to come after your ass, which is the angels, man.
And you know what they say, right? You know what they say when you get in a relationship? They say, don't tell her what to do. Watch her first to see what would she rather do. Because that's what's gonna let you know rather than not if that person really deal with you. So don't say nothing. Just see what they do.
Observe.
And that's what the Lord doing. He observing. He in the clouds like, okay, that's what you would rather do, huh? Okay. All right. Say less.
I bet.
Yeah, man.
I bet. And look, he patient with it too. He long suffering. So not only is he just watching, he's building the case of like where he's raging.
If I may, that's just like in the book of Ezekiel 35 where it had said you thought that you would have these two nations, but I was there. So pretty much you was doing all these things. It's like the Lord wasn't going to do anything, but the Lord was watching you the whole time. And then they also be boasting saying, I am a widow, I have seen no sorrow. So you think you can get touched. Okay, that's when that comes into that Isaiah 47. I'm going to come back in my full power. Right? He finna really show y'all how he finna get down.
Yeah, because judgment is not I can grab that and
Ecclesiastes 8.
because that's the problem. Because it's not happening now. They think they got away with it, but you got it, bro.
This is Isaiah 42 and 14. It says, I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. A long time, man. A long time. The Lord has been still. It said, I refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once.
Oh my.
And that's the Lord speaking, man. Like, hey, I'm gonna devour, man. I'm finna shout. Come on, that's gonna be, it's gonna be mighty. It said, I behold, Satan cast it down as lightning. It was like, God damn, lightning come down in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. The Lord never closed his eyes. See, Yahweh is too pure to where he can't behold sin. But Yahweh Shai been watching the whole time. Watching everything. Yeah.
The angels reporting to him.
The angels reporting.
He's like, okay, yeah, I know.
You know, Jake started sucking his teeth like, yeah.
That's even more.
Right here. We got some.
Because not only is he watching what they're doing, not only is he watching what they're doing to us, but you also have to remember what they did to him himself when he was here. So all of those things being built up, plus what the angels are reporting to him, man,
Yeah.
And then he in the prayers of the saints crying.
Yeah, he gotta watch because he's what? He's a king of the brother. So
Yeah.
he gotta have something to come back to tell. Shit. What Mark Lewis said, he said, "Don't you tell them motherfuckers, man."
Tell him I ain't what to tell. Oh, I'm telling.
Ooh-wee.
I'm telling.
Wait till he hear this.
Wait till my day.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good.
yes, yes, with this.
This is the book of
That's
Ecclesiastes.
all right. You got it.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, and verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of man is fully set in them to do evil.
And the longer they wait, the more they gonna teach their children to do it. And you all see that, man. Was that this door?
Nah.
Like a
Yeah,
wall.
man,
Sound
we're trying to get switched.
They've been getting away with it. They've been getting away with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And the reason why because they think the Lord is with them. As Scripture said, he said, you thought I was with you. They thought the Lord was on their side. Like, Lord, yeah, you know,
I was once, I get that pretty
yeah, Lord. You said whoop them, right? You said get them, right? They was transgression. We gonna get them good. Lord, like,
I'm just doing what you asked.
the Lord, like, okay, all right. You don't even know, like, I don't even like you touching it.
You don't even
I
know.
only like you for real.
Y'all don't even know that.
Hell no.
I don't even like you touching it.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you, nigga. You can't touch that one.
Nah.
I had a pretty
Yeah.
This is Psalms 83, starting at verse 6, and I'm gonna skip down. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. Verse 6, it says, the tabernacles of Edom and Ishmaelites and of Moab and the Hagarenes. I'm gonna skip down to verse,
This means all you niggas gonna get it.
yep,
All you niggas, man. All y'all on the Lord's hit
verse
list.
12.
He gonna smoke he gonna get Esau first. Ishmael, yeah, you getting it. Moab, serving us cat, rat, and dog. You know,
Vacuum sealed cat.
That's crazy.
But that cat was vacuum sealed, bro. They want to preserve that cat. That's crazy.
you got 10%. So
Not only that, but they laughed at us. They mocked us in our position of low because they knew who we were the whole time. That's why it was such a it was an inside joke.
Yeah.
And all the other nations were like, how they run, why they can't get up? If you trying to get up and they stay kicking you the fuck down, they won't let you get up. You know what I'm saying? They know why. They know why they can come over here in America and get all these fundings and grants and loans and all these things that they can come over here and get rich. But you live here and you've been fucking struggling your whole life and you still can't get nothing. And we trying to figure out why. And Jake trying to march and fight for the shit. And they laughing at us. They laughing at us like them niggas still don't know over there. Damn, they stupid as hell. You got it, bro.
He still don't know.
What is that gonna?
He still don't know.
It's a fucking joke. You got it, bro.
Psalms 83 and 12. It says, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in our possession.
Remember Hitler, you know, the hitman with the stash said, he said, you know what they got over there in America? They got the Most High's jewels.
Real jewels.
The real Jews, he knew. So if he knew, fast forward to modern time, these niggas know. Hey, Putin know. Putin, they made a video. They mocking it like the niggas in America. They had a song. And then they money to them in that song. Why do you think he opened up the vaults and started showing them icons, man? They know.
It's time.
It's time. And believe it or not, a lot of those Russians over there, Apostle Tahar said, a lot of them Jakes over there. I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga might be Jake. You know, I speak as a man, but you know, you wouldn't be, you know.
Be crazy.
He was in the gym, yeah.
Yeah.
He was getting it in. He got us a lot.
Psalms 83 and 13. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
You know, I was thinking with the wheel in the wind, like a haystack, and the end of a movie in the credits. It's just rolling through the wind.
Are you talking about the little tumbleweed?
Yeah, the little tumbleweed is. And you got the rolling credits and the little music and playing. You know, because it's the ending of Esau's rule. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Like Django, remember Django, he was on that horse. He got his one. All he wanted was his woman.
His woman.
He got his woman back, and they rolled up into the sunset.
That's Israel.
Yeah.
Howard Shot came, he got his woman. The one for the bride.
Oh, they're saying happily ever after. The end, nigga.
Kind of a little bit more. Psalms 83 and 15. So persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
And the Lord is going to get our revenge, man. He's going to get our vengeance for it. We're not going to do it. We're not the ones that's going to come together and be out here trying to fight Esau with his blessing.
Right.
That's not us. What we're going to do is we're going to wait until Yahweh Hashem Yahushai give us the chance to take the kingdom with him. We're not going to do nothing right now. Vengeance is the Lord's, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has to get his glory first, man.
Right.
So we're Great Millstone, we're not going to get carnal with nobody. None of you niggas, not Esau, Edom, none of that. But when the Lord turned his fishers into hunters, then that's when the time is going to be when the Lord give us some spiritual powers, man. Right?
Right. Just to back the brother up, it says though we live, though we are of the flesh, we war not after the flesh. That's right.
For the weapons of our warfare, not carnal, but spiritual.
Going down the strongholds. This is Job 18, verse 5. It says, Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him.
Wisdom, nigga.
Total confusion. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
His own counsel. That's what we was talking about, the apparitions. The same things that he used to put Jake under his feet. That spiritual wickedness in high places, man. It's the same fucking thing that's going to bring him down. Same thing.
Even his war councils and shit. The other nations, they all gonna come against him, man.
Yep. For he is cast into a net by his own feet.
Yep.
And he walketh upon a snare.
And he cast the net himself.
Scooby-Doo.
He set the snare. He walking in the same snare he set for nation Israel, man. He cast the net to catch the nation Israel, and the Lord gonna have him fall into the same net he cast.
The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him.
Jeremiah 50 says, "Thou hast laid a snare for thee, and thou was not aware."
Rob from the rich, give to the poor.
Like Wile E. Coyote, man.
Hey,
Wile E. Coyote kept setting them traps. And fuck this dumb ass up.
Looking goofy in the end.
Looking goofy.
And King David said, let them fall into their snares.
Yep, let him fall into the snare.
The snares they set for us, let them fall into it.
Stop him.
And so with that, you got more, bro?
Yeah, a little more. It says, a snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Okay. Hey, with that, all praises, all glory, and honor to double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and Ruel. Peace and salutations to all you brothers preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Till next time, we want to say shalom.
Shalom.
Abba, Abba.
Abba.
Third, 2024.
Soon.
Female week 2025.